Earlier this week, the World Bank's managing director lauded the project, which has been operational since last July. She expressed optimism that more Kenyans should take initiative to use the information provided.
Since it was launched last July, I've met a lot of young people who are designing apps, looking at how they can make open data relevant to citizens, monitor public services, look at poverty rates, keep a check on governance and anti-corruption. So I think it's most encouraging.
Through financial grants from Kenya's ICT board and the World Bank, the portal creates opportunities for tech innovators to upload digital content.
The role of intermediaries, in our view, is people like yourselves who are a little better educated than the average Kenyan, who can play a meaningful role in creating meaning out of data. And what we've done at the ICT board is that we've got a project called the Tanda Grant Project, where we've been giving grants to entrepreneurs who create applications that take advantage of the public data. And we just made this tweak after the open data portal was launched, and we'll continue to do this.
InfoDev is part of the bank that is giving virtually money like venture capital to a number of different groups that have ideas. We saw one today about how farmers can access through their cell phones prices in the market without having to go through intermediaries. That's an application very important to help farmers get the right price. So that's one application. There are other applications where you're looking at the county level, how are the functioning of schools working, hospitals working, the governance of those.
The government is also calling for joint efforts with other stakeholders to create more awareness and provide adequate analysis.
90% of the future can be predicted if you have data. We can predict that we would have sufficient rainfalls in northern Kenya, so we begin to slaughter the cows before they begin to die. You see, we have this data kept somewhere at the meteorological department, and then we start counting cows which are dying in northern Kenya. But what we must do is that, as Paul said, we must begin to create awareness what data can do to us. And we must work with media. That is why we had a masterclass for media, so that they begin to provide sufficient analysis from their reporting.
The Open Data Enterprise is a testimony to the notion that the future source of competitiveness lies in the digital age.